life in the family, Madrigal. Now you know the family, Madrigal.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the Disney movies that you can watch as many times as you want without ever getting bored.
I love it! Oh, Sir Dino's already asking about it. About Linguini. I have 7 more orders.
Number 10. The Emperor's New Groove. The Emperor's New Groove depicts how transforming from a bratty emperor to a llama can change one for the better. That was the message, right? More so than the plot, though, this movie's winning formula comes from its quirky characters.
Feel the power.
Oh, I can feel it.
Now a moment of triumph approaches. It's dinner time.
Kuzco, Kronk, and Yzma display pitch-perfect slapstick comedy, which only gets funnier the more you watch it. Whether it's Yzma and Kronk's hilariously dastardly scheming, or Kuzco's heartwarming bromance with Pacha, there's a lot of fun to go around.
I can't believe this is happening!
Then I bet you weren't expecting this.
No!
Aha!
Oh, okay.
Finish them off.
It's a great film to watch without worrying about any heavy-handed moments getting in the way. Comedy is a crucial element in Disney's filmmaking style all around, but The Emperor's New Groove has some of its wittiest.
You owe me a new acorn.
Squeak, 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 squeakers.
Squeaking.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Number 9. Hercules. The zero-to-hero template has worked in film for decades, and Hercules has this as its main hook.
I will beat the odds. I can go the distance. I will face the world. Fearless, proud, and strong.
Watching Herc go from a youngster unsure of his place in the world to a bona fide hero is a journey worth accompanying him along. This movie produced one of Disney's best villains to date, not to mention the clever humor and stellar soundtrack. It's a little heavier towards the end than some other Disney classics, but high stakes is always what makes a story worth following. We can overlook the fact that this movie doesn't represent actual Greek mythology in the slightest. Its heart and strong writing more than make up for it. Number 8. Cinderella. One of the oldest tales known at a global scale, Cinderella is a classic for good reason. Sure, storytelling has evolved since its release to accommodate more empowering themes. However, Cinderella still commands a sense of wonder that captivates audiences.
The dream that you wish will come true.
It helps that such a likable main character is front and center, as Cinderella encourages viewers to keep on believing. It's also great that the film remains dazzling to watch, from the fairy godmother's enchanting magic to Cinderella's beautiful dress.
Did you ever see such a beautiful dress? And look, glass slippers. Why, it's like a dream.
Nostalgia plays a big role in this, and anyone who's a fan of old music will probably find this to be a comfort movie. While we already know she'll find her happily ever after, it doesn't stop us from watching her dreams come true time and again.
If you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true.
Number 7. The Little Mermaid. The Disney Renaissance is credited with making the company a powerhouse in animation, and it all started with The Little Mermaid.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now.
Ariel's limited time on the surface does bring a certain tension, but the movie's focus on the power of love balances things perfectly. Its greatest strength is its soundtrack, as just about every song captures the attention without letting go.
Up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Whether it's a hopeful ballad like Part of Your World or an upbeat banger like Under the Sea, there's a tune for every sentiment.
Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while the devoting full time to floating under the sea.
Because of this, fans tend to return for repeat viewings, as the songs complement Ariel's quest for happiness all the way through. Number 6. Beauty and the Beast. There are few Disney movies that play with our emotions like this one. After Belle takes her father's place as the Beast's prisoner, her positive influence gradually turns the Beast into a new man.
He was mean and he was coarse and unrefined, and now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
It might have been a problematic premise on paper, but effective storytelling allows us to see the best in its characters. Watching Belle and Beast's relationship evolve is a treat every playthrough, and it hammers home the message that it's never too late to change.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Following up from The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast also goes big with its soundtrack, as hits like Be Our Guest really get the mood going. As the title song says, this is a timeless tale that remains as charming as it was 3 decades ago. Number 5. Mulan. The release of Mulan signified Disney's bid for stories with greater representation. There was no compromising with quality either, as the movie gives us a heroine everyone wants to root for. No matter how many times Mulan goes through her initial struggles, the ultimate payoff is worth the wait. With a major boost from Eddie Murphy as Mulan's sidekick Mushu, the main character rebels against societal norms of the time to save China and bring honor to her family.
So your family will know what you have done for me. And this. So the world will know what you have done for China.
Throw in an iconic supporting character like Li Shang, and it's a story that hits all the high notes. Few Disney films contain as many memorable quotes as Mulan, and we'll leave you with Grandmother Fa's best one as a reminder.
Would you like to stay for dinner?
Would you like to stay forever?
Number 4. The Incredibles. What's better than a superhero couple? How about a superhero family? The kicker is that they're just about as relatable as they come. Younger fans can understand Violet and Dash's difficulties with fitting in at school, while adults feel for the struggles Bob and Helen are each going through.
Then let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports.
I will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that.
Because it'd be great!
This is not about you!
Mr. Incredible is so hell-bent on reliving the glory days that he falls into a trap, and the tension is palpable. As it turns out, though, you can try to take the hero out of the family, but you can't take the family out of the hero.
Oh. So you can be Mr. Incredible again?
No!
Then what? What is it?
I'm not...
Not what?
I'm not strong enough.
Strong enough, and this will make you stronger?
Yes. No!
That's what this is? Some sort of workout?
I can't lose you again!
With fast-paced action, a strong plot, and solid humor, Pixar really upped the ante for the animated landscape. It's a superhero movie for the ages.
Does this mean we have to move again? Oh, man. That was totally wicked!
Number 3. The Lion King.
Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars.
Really?
Yes.
Taking us to the Pride Lands and beyond, the gorgeous African backdrop is too good to watch just one time. Simba's journey of self-discovery is a long and powerful one. Tragic moments like Mufasa's death are guaranteed tearjerkers, and their emotional impact resonates just as strongly years later. Thanks to Hans Zimmer's Oscar-winning soundtrack, the music encapsulates all the themes of loss, friendship, and courage.
Who you are. You are my son, and the one true king. Remember.
Where Hakuna Matata brings a carefree energy that's hard to resist, Circle of Life teaches the importance of moving on and accepting responsibility. It's remarkable how the movie can simultaneously make you forget your problems and encourage you to learn from them as well. Number 2. Aladdin. From magic carpet rides to a wish-granting genie, and a mystical rendition of an Arabic folktale, this rags-to-riches story is designed to take the breath away.
Riff-raff, street rat, I don't buy that. If only they'd look closer.
Aladdin goes from street rat to an unlikely hero who wins the heart of the one he loves. However, the message that connects most with fans is to love who you are, magic lamp or not. Of course, it helps that the film features perhaps the greatest voice acting performance in animation by Robin Williams.
Master, I don't think you quite realize what you've got here. So why don't you just ruminate whilst I illuminate the possibilities?
The genie all but explodes onto the scene to truly kick things into overdrive. While the plot can get dark in places, Aladdin largely carries a fun and warm atmosphere. If you're looking to sink into magic, look no further than the wonders of Agrabah.
A whole new world.
A whole new life for you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Lilo and Stitch. We all need to be reminded what Ohana means every once in a while.
Lift me higher, like the sweet song of the choir. You light my morning sky with burning love.
Finding Nemo. Which fan hasn't memorized P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney yet?
P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. I remembered what it said. I usually forget things, but I remembered it that time. P. Sherman 42...
Wait. Now, where is that?
I don't know. But who cares? Ha-ha! I remember!
A Goofy movie. Father-son road trip that ends with a head-banging song to remember.
If we listen to each other, the band will never to Max is on the tip. That's Max. I know him.
The Princess and the Frog. This jazzy Disney entry proves that dreams do come true, even the ones you didn't know you were looking for.
Dreams do come true when
Alice in Wonderland. This world's creativity is boundless as ever.
In a world of my own, all the flowers would have very extra special powers.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Toy Story. It's debatable which entry in this long-running series is the best, but when it comes to replay value, the first one stands the test of time.
You are a toy! You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear, you're an action figure! You are a child's plaything!
It comes down to the well-executed theme of friendship, as Woody and Buzz put aside their initial differences to become the iconic duo we know them to be. The premise of toys coming to life when no one's looking is so endearing and appeals to the inner child in everyone.
Look, over in that house is a kid who thinks you are the greatest, and it's not because you're a Space Ranger, pal. It's because you're a toy. You are his toy.
Through the talented voices of Tom Hanks and Tim Allen behind Woody and Buzz, the protagonists' chemistry is undeniable. When it comes to impeccable delivery of wacky humor and wholesome moments, we've certainly got a friend in Toy Story.
Buzz! You're flying!
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
To infinity and beyond!
Which Disney movie do you have on repeat? Let us know in the comments.
Never heard that one before.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.